It's Jennifer Spaeth, and I am going to show you a little bit more about the Google file structures. And again, the purpose of these videos, this series of videos, is to just in general talk about the structures that teachers can create so that turning in work, students turning in work through Google Drive is easy, and you can find their papers easily, and there's basically just a structure to make the process simple and predictable, as well as being able to share assessments with students that entails a lot less printing of paper. So it's basically just about structures. Hopefully in the future I'll do videos about other things, but the structures was the main point of this presentation. So in the first video I talked about just how to share a folder, how the students would create a folder with a specific naming protocol, and then they would share that folder with the teacher, and then in that folder they would make subfolders for different kinds of assignments. So now I'm going to show you kind of examples of what that might look like. So these folders, when I click shared with me here, you can see that these are the folders that the students have created, and you can tell I have, here's one section and another section scrolling down so that I can tell which year they're graduating and which section they come from. So I can find them easily that way. In addition, I can click up here and search things as well. So if I start typing, you can see things pop up. So if I need to get to a folder quickly, that's one way, in addition to scrolling up and down. So if I pick a student and we kind of check out what they have in their folder, so you can see that this student's made some subfolders. We've got discussion notes, we've got textbook reading, there's notebooks, test corrections, projects, outdoor ed, and then the stuff from 7th grade they've put away. So if I look in particular in their notebooks, these would be notebooks that they created. So if I look, I'm the science teacher, so of course they're science notebooks, but I can kind of show you basically within this spreadsheet they include various things, and I use spreadsheets for notebooks because there's tabs. You can have one tab kind of be their the purpose and the data collection, graphs and such, and then the next tab can be their results and discussion, what they're thinking, new experiment design and hypothesis, and it works. Now you can, if you go to revision history right here, you can see when students added bits and pieces. You can go back to previous versions. I'm not going to go into that in detail right now, but I just wanted to note that that functionality is there. So going back to the overall folder system, you can click, if you just want to move back up a level, you can click right up here, and now I've gone back to the folder that's got all these subfolders in it. I can look at test corrections in here. Anyhow, just a way to organize it so that when I'm going to check that they've done work, I can get to where I need to get to really fast to check their work, and tends to work for me. So you can also, if you make a file, you can drag it into a folder, and I might show that in my next presentation. My next presentation is going to focus on the structures for sharing assessments, and so the folders, and also the structures for collaboration. So that's kind of this area here that I've made, and so I'll show that in my next video. Hopefully that helps.